last Roundup horror show. Here we are, gentlemen. End of August. I am Frank.
Yeah.
With me, as always, we have Jason Miller. Look there.
Hey, 2 in a row. Here we go.
There we go. We got John Walmsley, heavy metal for life.
Yeah.
And we have old Ray McGuff.
I'm a loser.
All right.
It's the Losers Club shirt. That's what I was.
Okay. I get it now.
You made us all feel bad.
Makes sense. Okay.
That's kind of my thing.
You made it awkward.
As always.
So we got a couple films we're talking about today. Let's go ahead and start out with John's pick, Final Prayer.
Want to get it out of the way.
I don't know how anybody else feels about this, but I was ranting a little bit about it in the group
That was
chat.
fun.
Final Prayer 2013 summary for this film: a team of Vatican investigators descend upon a church in a remote area to demystify the unusual happenings, but what they discover is more disturbing than they had first imagined. Written and directed by Elliot Goldner. Jason, do you have any information?
Well, no, because we only got to one out of the two last time. I was like, you know what? Screw it. People don't need to know taglines. If they want to go look it up, go look it up.
Go look it up. I do have the parents' guide here. Sex and nudity, none. Not a drop of it. Violence and gore, you got a man punches a teenager in the face, so watch out for that.
Awesome.
Two characters are trapped in a cave and are slowly dissolved in acid as they scream in the dark. It doesn't make sense. A sheep screams as it is burned alive. Not much is actually seen, but the scenes are pretty disturbing. A priest jumps off the highest point of the church. Men are seen with multiple acid burns. Profanity, multiple uses of the word fuck and shit. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. One of the main characters frequently smokes throughout. Another character is frequently seen drinking and is mentioned to be an alcoholic. So parents, watch your asses. John, let's start with you.
Oh, all right. So I'd seen this movie on floating around, but the cover art threw me off. And then I happened upon a trailer, I don't know. And then I was like, oh wow, okay. It's like first person docu horror. That's I'm in there. And I like the subject matter. They're debunking miracles, in a sense. Well, they're investigating it, but they're trying to debunk it. That's really their end game and all that shit. And it ended up for me being really cool. I love the ending. I know we talked earlier. I know that wasn't a strong point. You just weren't into it. But I love the landscape. I love the story. And I liked all the foreshadowing that I caught. Something that foreshadowed the ending. That's nature for you, Deacon. Big stuff eating little stuff. Something like that. I like the little Easter egg, and I always look for extra ones, but it's the only one there. The tombstone changes to the guy Gray. His name and the symbol for that worm. That's what I thought of. So, spoiler alert, let's just talk about it. All right. The end
sucks.
Joyless mouth hole.
No, I'm searching for joy, man. Everywhere I look, they're looking for it. This movie strung me out and then fucking didn't give me anything, man.
Well, hold on. Let me say something real quick though, because I jotted some notes down, but I didn't have time to go through what I had on my recorder as I'm watching the movie. So I don't have a lot of notes on both of these movies. So I'm probably going to jump in and agree and disagree with people as you guys remind me what the hell happened.
Cool.
Okay.
Take it away, John.
All right, John. Sweet. So the ending, let's just get to it because I like the ending. So what it reminded me of, remember in Empire Strikes Back how they flew into that asteroid and then had to fly out of a worm's mouth? Remember that? Okay. Right? So it was like they just went in the worm or whatever creature that was, whatever real life entity, whatever real life in the film entity that was, that was its mouth they went into somehow.
It was
Felt
a
like
pagan
shards of-
god, right?
Yeah, but
that's what I thought.
Yeah, well, I thought it was like less of a. I mean, yeah, it was a pagan god and it was worshipped as such, but I just thought it was like a giant fucking worm that existed on Earth.
Okay,
I thought
so
that's
hold
why
on,
they
hold
built the
on, hold on.
church, John. I
you're
thought that's why they
saying-
built the church.
You're saying this is what I'm gonna tell you what happened with my eyes in my mind. These two dudes see their buddy and they're like trying to get him and they're going down through these uncomfortable. First of all, if any of you motherfuckers are down there and I have to crawl through a space like that, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Listen,
But-
I'm there with you, dude. Like
But-
I'm so
but-
there. Like let me
okay,
crawl
so-
through this hole.
Or even
Regardless.
take more than 5 turns. After 5
Yeah.
turns, I'm gone.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
After 5 turns, I'm pinging
But-
them devices
yeah.
like Grace.
That was a
said, I'm
labyrinth.
fucking
and
outta here.
Deacon was down there without a light. He was just down there roaming around, I guess. I don't know. But
He didn't
regardless,
have a light on his
well,
head.
whenever he bumps into Gray, he's like, "Oh shit!" Like he didn't have a light.
That is right.
He was-
Okay.
But regardless, they go down, 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 down. And then he's like, there's blood on the floor. And then, oh my God, we're melting. Like, what happened, dude? There's nothing
All right,
there. I don't know what
so-
happened.
Slowly but surely, the whole thing is the old priest explained it like, all right, we invaded the pagans, but he said instead of destroying their temples, destroy the idols inside it and build on top of it. That's what the church was. All right. So they went there, they found that pagan site, they consecrated it, and then built the church over it and made the worm demon god go away. Well, they said like the line in the film is like it crept back through like a weed in an abandoned building. I think that was that old priest again. And so eventually it was coming back no matter what. The consecration spell or whatever.
Right.
wore
Makes sense. What they made me walk a long time. And then they did not show me a thing happening to these guys. They just they showed me the fucking end results of something. Like, what was the thing that happened to them down there, John?
They ended up inside the deity. They were
Okay.
feeding babies too. That like remember they found those cages and shit, and you hear the babies crying and stuff.
Okay.
When that place was an orphanage, the diary they found and it had the symbol in it.
Right.
Remember, right?
Yeah.
That guy ran the orphanage, and it was like a front for sacrificing and worshiping this.
It's what kept it at bay, right? Was it would get
No,
fed.
it's what kept it. It's what kept it there. Is that
Yeah.
is that dude worshiping it?
Okay.
And then like the orphanage, he's like, oh, I know what I can do. Orphans, we'll just feed it babies. And then like you saw like that pedestal in that one with it had like it looked like a spiral with like obviously it was a built-in bowl for blood to flow out, and then you saw the cave paintings and stuff too.
Right.
But yeah, they ended up inside it for like so as soon as they start approaching that hole, and I just noticed it today. The first glimpse of it, it's the symbol.
Okay.
The mouth is the symbol, but it's so quick you wouldn't see it. Like it's got the, what is it? 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, what it's fangs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? How it was depicted.
Yeah.
So the briefest of seconds you see it. And it's just like the light moves across it. So, and that's like the whole thing. It was just like this worm, and then it closed up on him and started digesting him. It's basically like if the Sarlacc pit was a god.
Okay.
So that's what happened. It was just like digesting.
I still kind of, that's how
I
feel
get
about
you.
it.
I get you. But like, I really like the characters. Their mystery. Gray was funny as shit. He reminded me of John Oliver. That dude was funny.
They had a
Yeah.
good chemistry, those 3 guys.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't give them anything to fucking do. That's my problem. And it was like so
No.
mellow. Everything it was like the mumblecore of fucking found footage movies or whatever you want to call this. It was like even the exciting stuff was like muted. It was like everything was so the same level of excitement. Of it was kind of just like,
Okay, I get it.
it's like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's-
let's be honest here. They go out and there's a sheep on fire.
yeah,
They put it out and then they all go back in like, oh well, what are you gonna do?
let's have a
Crazy-
pint,
The
right?
kids just run off laughing.
Yeah,
No one,
right.
no one
But
calls anyone.
he,
Does anything.
Yeah.
then homeboy punches that kid. That was so fucking sweet.
Yeah, he does.
I was like, I want to punch a kid. Yeah. No, but that tell me he was like that kid just totally outed himself to him.
I'm
Right?
saying
Like,
if you
oh,
took
yeah,
if
you're
you
dead.
took those fucking three dudes and put them in an action comedy like the Burbs, put them in the Burbs or something.
What was this? Is this what is this? Is this Ireland? It's the UK, right?
I think it's Ireland
Yeah, I think it was in Ireland, right?
because
Or
I was
So
I had
what's the-
subtitles the whole time because I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Oh,
The
okay.
Gray, that dude. He reminds me of another character in a movie. I want to say it's what's that? Shit, what's the? They keep saying, God damn it!
I don't know that.
Whatever the name is, we don't run. Derek's don't run.
Oh,
What's that
from-
movie?
Oh,
from-
Peter Jackson?
From Brain
Yeah, that character.
from Bad Taste, right?
Yeah.
I think it's that character. He
Yeah, that's
reminds me of
Peter
him or
Jackson.
something.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
the
a
whole
deer.
time, I'm like, he seems so familiar, and I went to IMDb.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
right.
I don't
He
really
does have-
recognize him from anywhere, but
He does remind me of that dude too.
I mean, if they was ever to make a remake, that dude
Isn't he the
nailed,
same guy
nailed
from
the Derek character.
Isn't he the same guy from Dead Alive? Pick up the cage, get the big dollars. Isn't he the same
Oh
guy?
yeah.
Am I wrong? Isn't that Peter Jackson?
No.
Yeah, I think so. No, and
That's Peter Jackson.
Oh, it is?
That's
Peter-
him.
yeah, I think so. Derek.
Well,
I think.
I don't
He
know.
played a few parts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess he
So-
did. He played that zombie too. Like,
Uh-huh.
Anyway, sorry, John. Keep
No,
going.
no. I like this
this review's gonna be a
conversation.
mess.
I like the conversation. No, fuck that. This is how it
well,
should
our show. We
I
can-
do like this better.
Yeah, let's fucking talk. Man.
Yeah. What? So what was so stale, Frank? What kind of stale show are we running here?
I don't know.
That dude, that Mark Total Dick, he was so good at it.
Yeah, I hated him.
Like, oh, totally, right? He was the worst. But he was all the way he tried to mix science and religion together, like his justification for it was just like it's like no, you're bringing technology in to like try and prove or disprove this miracle, but like that's about as far as you're gonna get.
I want to complain about something else too. I don't mind hand cam movies, found footage,
Mhm.
but this one was particularly bumpy as fuck.
Because the
Like,
cameras are on their
It
heads.
was on their heads.
Yeah, sometimes I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Like I can't even see what's going on,
Well,
Yeah.
the ending was a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Like, they constantly would have it cutting out, and
I kept wondering if it was my internet because I struggled.
That's
I was like,
awesome.
there ain't no way. There ain't no way.
One thing about the end or I should say ending sequence that I didn't care for, I didn't mind the glitches throughout. Okay.
Yeah.
But when they were in that tunnel and it had
Dude.
glitching with the light, that bothered me because
I fucking thought it was my
"Come on,
TV,
guys."
man. I swear to God, I thought it was my TV for a second. I was like, what
That's
the hell?
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And
But
then
like,
I'm like,
for the
oh, those
scene,
bastards.
for the scene, it's like I'm having to follow the light and I get the intent. I get the intention of it, but like, come on.
Yeah, it was a terrible choice. I could have been cool, but at that point, terrible choice. It's already hard as fuck to see in those caves as it was,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I loved the location. I loved when that old priest for me really tied up a lot of things. Like he brought
he was
the
the best actor in the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was really good. I liked him a lot, and his explanation, his flow, like he just seemed like a really cool little old dude, and he knew his shit. It's a shame they didn't get to finish the banishment.
And I thought the flashback scene was a little long too, like it starts with it and then they're showing you what happened to
Oh,
and so it starts with it, you don't know what's going on, then it cuts back to it mid-movie and shows you exactly what happened. I was like, that was a little unnecessary. I thought it's like a time filler.
The
It's
weird
like they were
thing,
like, yeah.
here's
It's like,
the thing that when you introduce the cameras as a thing in the world, like the cameras are very important to all of this.
Mm-hmm.
How the literal fuck did it get put together? Especially those last segments. Was it being fed to some computer or something? Because they got like obliterated, burnt to nothing.
And this is why what was the Deadstream got it right.
Right.
yeah.
Right. He explained that this is all being magic, like cut together as it relays into like those whatever sensors are around the house. Like he explained it, and that was awesome. Maybe that the little devices Gray set up in the cave to find out he called them relays. He said he could ping them to get out, like to find them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
all
maybe.
I'm saying
but
is maybe.
I think you need to frame
but that's
it.
not too soft of a maybe. But that's the
If you're
only
gonna-
if you believe it.
Either don't fucking address the cameras, don't make it a thing. Just just a story you're showing people. Or if you're gonna show the cameras and incorporate them as much as they were, you need to have somebody at the end like, there it is. I got all the footage off the fucking whatever. You know, it loose ends, you know.
I like to imagine there's some guy at the Vatican getting it, and he's like, after the final shot, he's like, okay, we're not going back there.
Well, I can finally go home. I've been watching this for a while.
That actually would have been a cool ending, like a cool situation. Like this is being relayed back to someone that knows about this shit, but without the.
That's a crazy.
Jesus Christ!
This is crazy. I don't like this at all.
I guess so we can go home now. We don't have to watch this anymore.
The crazy space butthole ate them. I don't
We've
like
been watching this for 11 hours. Can you believe it? 11 damn hours.
Jesus Christ, thank God it's over.
Jesus Cristo.
However, yeah, right. So, jokes aside and all that stuff, I genuinely really like this movie a lot. I've watched it quite a few times. I enjoy it. I having it on in the background. I gave it an 8. I like it a lot. That's crazy. I know. Like I just that fucking generic poster art that was used for some other movie too. This is recycled shit. I can't remember what it is.
Remember, I asked you, John. I was like, "Is this movie Final Prayer or Borderlands?" Because they refer to it as the Borderlands in 2015. Right. I guess it was released somewhere else as the Borderlands in another country.
That's so
and
weird.
the art was completely different. So that's why I was like, "Is this the same movie?" That's why I asked, because it was two different times too. Like 2013 is what Final Prayer is listed at, and 2015. 2014 is the Borderlands. So it's weird. You should Google it and check it out, because I was like confused by it.
The only Borderlands I know of besides the game is that it was one of those
I know what you're talking about.
8 for Midnight Fests.
Yeah.
You know those series.
It was pretty good too. It was one of the better
had like
ones.
a go head
it was like
a ram
head.
head.
Yeah, it was a ram head.
I'm telling you,
gory,
it
right?
had
it was one of the better ones though.
It had the exact same synopsis and the same actors, so it was the same movie. It said it was released in another country as the Borderlands.
Well, that's not uncommon.
Yeah.
Well, I gave this thing a 2.
I'm sure.
No.
Do it.
Don't do that.
Kill it, dude. Go for it.
I've already said it. I didn't have many notes, so I just gave it a 2. Move on.
Jason.
Okay, so yeah, this came at I thought a good time, because the last couple of weeks I've been watching 3 or 4 possession movies, and I thought this was going to be a possession movie rather than a investigation of a miracle. Which, why didn't they make it an actual? I mean, some stuff moving around, that's not a miracle.
Well, one thing, yeah.
I mean, if anything, you're going to say, "Oh, that's maybe demonic or something." Why? I don't know why. Maybe I missed the miracle, but all I saw was some stuff moving around. a
Yeah, he
cross
was
fall off.
feeling like a presence and stuff, and just that shit that happened. He kind of ran with it when it basically it was an earthquake, right?
Yeah.
Like that's all that was. It was that worm thing moving underground. Like that's what that was, and so he just that was pretty presumptuous. And then he killed himself over it. It was like, geez.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
I think he made a
the
mistake.
miracle could have been a little bit more miraculous.
I gotcha.
I like the characters. There's some good humor in it. I do like the setting. I got a thing for old churches, so that was it had a cool atmosphere to it. And if you would take this movie and some of the shots and just put different tone of music over top of it, this movie could have been really fucking creepy. Well, I'll just move on from there. So I don't know if the music was bad or what, but
there wasn't
I don't
really
even
any
remember.
music. There was because
Yeah.
it was like real life. You know what I'm saying?
but like the shots where they're walking up to the church with the old guy, just some creepy ass music over top of that would have been like.
that
I
would
don't know.
take
Put
it
some
away from the
Fulci.
realism.
Was there
Fulci
any
style
music in it?
over
Because
top.
I can't
I don't
recall
know.
any of it.
There
Like-
was music in the scene where
kids-
they're doing the flashback, because there was music playing in that church where the guy had. Where do you remember?
I'm guessing.
John?
I'm guessing not too much with it being supposed to be a
Yeah.
found footage.
It was
Yeah,
music
exactly.
playing.
And then like music on the radio when they're driving,
Yeah.
I think, and then music from those kids. That was the most present music was those kids. You heard it a few times throughout because this is a small ass town. So, those kids are everywhere.
But
the
yeah.
ending. Go ahead, Randy.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, no atmosphere music though.
Yeah,
at
no
all.
way.
You're right. Yeah.
No, so I'm saying that they had some atmosphere with. Again, I don't know how you do it with found footage, but there could have been some. This could have been a little bit better, I think.
The Pope,
Drop the ball at
Pope's
the
cut.
ending, in my opinion. Like I was they're walking and walking, and they just keep following the dude and following him, and I'm waiting for that payoff at the end. Like, what are they walking to? Like, this is going to be some,
Yeah.
it's coming up to
Right.
the end. Something's about to happen, and then it just kind of. I mean, it was a decent scene, I guess, but then it just like
This is
just
what it
goes
seemed like to
nothing.
me.
Oh
Like,
boy, here we go.
Like the director is like watching these guys go through these tunnels, and he's like, "Okay, now you're burning. It's acid. Ooh."
Like, improv.
Yeah, like he had no idea what was gonna. He's like the actor's like, surely there's gonna be a monster or something
Right.
down here. No, just the acid
Um,
burns.
But yeah, that's those are the notes I have written down. I did put that I want to watch this again. I just think there was maybe some stuff there that maybe I didn't pick up on the first time. But I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Nice.
All right.
And that's
Yeah.
good. That's decent too, because found footage, there's some good ones out there, but that's not really my subgenre.
Right on.
Gotcha. Well, I basically am echoing everything you guys already said. I liked the acting. I thought the story was really good. It was a good idea, is what I'm saying. There's a lot of points in it where I would have done completely different stuff. Like I liked the idea of this creature living under there, but the way it was done at the end, I just was shocked at how bad it was. Like,
There at least should have been,
Yeah.
what with a Shy Halud tremor type thing down. Like if you're gonna
Yeah.
make it a worm, like give me some puppetry. Give me
yeah,
something.
give me a monster, like,
Or like show the mouth closed from the outside or something. That would have been
yeah.
something little.
But my problems with it were, the bouncing hand cam, just some bad camera angles overall, especially like we were talking about, John, with the wipes in the cave, like it didn't make any sense to have that in there. The choices some of the characters make.
It was supposed to be a pixely glitch, but it was just,
Yeah.
it was the wrong.
It wasn't done well. Yeah.
They
it wasn't done.
they overdid it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too much.
But overall, if somebody like watching this right now hasn't seen it, I gave it a 6 out of 10. I would say give it a watch. If you like found footage, you might find something in this to like, and you might just enjoy it for what it is. I, on the other hand, have seen movies do this better, and I've enjoyed it more, but I didn't hate this movie. So 6 out of 10 for me.
Frank hated this movie.
Very
because he hates
political.
Joy.
Yeah.
No, man,
I'm joking with you, dude.
I don't know. Both these movies, we're gonna get into this one, were like not fun for me. Like I don't know where you guys pulled the fun out of, but
I had a blast watching both of these.
Was
Actually,
he in a maybe he's in a bad mood? Like maybe he just-
yeah.
no,
I was definitely in a bad mood today.
that one made me fall asleep a lot.
Oh, really?
Like I had to keep fucking going. I was fucking sitting up. Oh shit. I'll go back. Okay. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. Nothing happened. All right, it is time for trailer trash. John Paul.
Woohoo, I've got some goodies for you. So, because I was feeling nostalgic, I watched a classic 80s movie with Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. Anybody guess what that is?
Spies Like Us?
That's very good. Spies Like Us.
Oh,
gonna say
John got his
nothing-
trivia question right. Surprise.
Definitely
I
Spies
was gonna
Like
say
Us.
nothing but trouble.
Definitely.
And guess what? Just recently they decided to team up again. Yeah. Let me give you this amazing description of a movie.
I heard about this. I can't remember.
All right.
All
Two
right.
teens uncover a centuries-old secret, and they decide on Halloween to watch a zombie movie, and they have a zombie night.
Sweet.
However, at the same time, the townspeople are turning into the undead themselves, and they have to track down the filmmaker to stop this curse before it gets too late. This is Zombie Town.
All right.
Not Funky Town, but Zombie Town.
Would you take me to?
Carver has his first new zombie movie coming out in over 30 years. No one knows anything about it, except it'll premiere here, exclusively in Carverville, Halloween night. Is the projector ready?
Do you need anything else?
No, start the movie. What is this?
You just roll the film and it turns the actors into the living dead. It's the power to suck the souls out of everyone in its vicinity.
We can stop them from spreading.
Mesmerian had all the knowledge. If he were here, he'd know what to do.
Your films must be burned. You have to destroy them all.
Go to the theater. Stop the projector. That's the last film.
No frickin' way.
Run! I just got my driver's license. I can drive. Trying to get away from it!
It's in the same damn car as us! Stop!
Take it low, strong like Wyrms.
It's Andy! Grab something and hit him on the head! I won't do it!
We're in really big trouble. I'll never watch another zombie movie again.
Hurry up! What?
Take it low, strong like Wyrms. Warrior stance like Wyrms.
Ha! Suckers!
Original.
Oh, God. Can you drive?
Have you seen my kid? Dean, should have been home an hour ago.
Oh, shit.
Your mom's gonna be very upset.
It's a kid in the hall.
I love your costume. Witch, right?
Oh, it's not a costume. I was sweeping the floor. Okay, fine. 1 month detention.
Mrs. Boneyard, please!
This is Boneyard.
Yeah, dude, that's R.L. Stein's zombie.
Way to bury the lead.
I
Yeah.
had to. It gave you a little surprise.
And
Yeah.
I will be watching the shit out of that.
It doesn't really seem like that's trash though, John Paul. I gotta
Oh,
say.
Yeah.
It
But
looks
that's
kind of
something.
It sounded good.
It looks and sounds great. I got to see a review copy of this movie a couple weeks ago. It is total trailer trash.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
It seemed like
It says in theaters, but I guarantee in 2 weeks it's going to be on Tubi.
How limited is the Chevy Chase appearance? Like, it seems like there's
like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm betting it's real short, right? Or is he in a lot of it?
He is in at least, I would say, 20 minutes of the movie, and the
Wow.
movie's an hour and 20 minutes long.
Well, still, I was saying, like, it seemed like they were hanging a hat on his name, even though he's really difficult to work with, and probably.
I mean, when I met him, like, what is it, last year when I met John actually for the first time, he was actually pretty good. Sad part, it took several people to prop him up on a seat because he could no longer stand up on his own. And it's really sad to see that. But he was really nice. You know, he played with kids while they were in line. So
what camera's doing this shit again?
It's good old Chevy.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one, I mean, I will admit it's been floating around the internet. I'm sure you guys have seen this trailer, but I think it looks absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow evening. This is you know, let me just read you the description because you know I always think these descriptions for my IMDb are pretty entertaining. Senior Emily Young wants to be elected sorority president, so she adopts a cute sloth.
Oh yeah.
Thinking it'll help her win the election. But a string of fatalities implicates the sloth. This is Slaughterhouse? Is that the best way to pronounce that?
Great title.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a poster or something for this.
It looks ridiculous, but I want to watch it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really? That's so?
Maybe they just tricked us all.
In the jungle,
My kind of stupid.
but out here,
I mean, this totally, I'm surprised, is not a Tubi original.
It's a wild animal. You don't even know what it eats. Alpha?
It's a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, man.
Nice font.
Yeah,
Again.
that's right up. It's right up there with Cocaine Bear and what was the Beavers one from on Netflix?
Zombievers?
Zombievers.
Zombievers
Yeah.
is great.
I was gonna say I'm gonna watch it.
But this one's PG-13. That's why I'm just like, oh.
Oh, come on. Way to kill it.
Yeah.
They could have went so far with that. That would have been funny.
Yeah, they could
We got
have.
the puppet. Let's get nuts.
That's right.
It does look way better than what Tubi would have done with that. I'll be honest.
I mean, maybe. I haven't looked at what the actual, you know, budget is on it.
It didn't look like
Don't
it
need
didn't
much.
look like
Don't need much to make that work. I don't think.
Yeah.
Good
It's no
comedy.
Terror
If the
Train
comedy,
2.
if the comedy's solid,
That's true.
that's all you
That's
really
true.
need. I mean, that can carry a lot.
All right, my last one was
Meathead
because
wasn't perfect.
That's right.
So my last one was because people miss Trauma so much because I didn't have a Trauma film last time. I decided to bring you
Nobody
a Trauma
missed it.
classic.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
From I believe I heard everybody say it.
I don't recall saying that.
I
I
heard
always
unanimous.
miss it,
We
but-
missed Trauma. We missed Trauma. So
Trauma.
what do you want Trauma? Exactly. So this is 2007's. Let me read this lovely IMDb. 15 years ago, Edwin wanted to go to clown camp to fulfill his long life dream of bringing laughter to the world, and nobody laughed. He was humiliated on graduation night. So Edwin did what? He murdered the entire camp and vanished into the legend. This is Clown Camp Massacre, Part 1.
I already hate it.
Greetings. I'm Vic Vickers, and I'm an alcoholic. I've been sober for 20 minutes.
MC Murder the Maniac Circus Orchestra.
And paint.
He's fault that my underwear is poopy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bonzo the Clown, and I'm proud to announce the grand reopening of Clown Camp at Bonzo Ranch.
I'm here to teach you the skills to make people laugh.
This is the worst group of clowns I ever seen.
You will be put through the most grueling clown training on this planet. Now let's see what you amateurs can do.
Oh, buddy.
I can't believe I sold Lenny's kidney for this.
Yo, Count Chircula, you're gonna give your dick a death curse, dog.
Closed for 50 years.
Here's a death curse. You're all gonna die.
Edwin came to Clown Camp to make his dreams come true. Destiny had other plans. Edwin the Clown didn't make no one laugh.
No, I need another chance.
Dear Edwin, I'm so very proud of you.
So very proud.
Live your dreams, son.
He's an original, hell-killing murderer, crack peeler, soul stealer, the maven of mayhem, with evil eyes and knives and ice-picking bloodlust precision. He murdered the whole fucking camp.
I did it out of spite, I guess. I hope you're not mad at me.
Are you enjoying the show?
How do they keep fucking making movies, man? I just don't.
Are you enjoying the show?
I'm really happy that they do. I mean, really.
Independent studio at its finest.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah. Sure. So
cool.
So success, right? Success,
right?
You missed Troma. I gave you Troma.
Oh, now I can fucking sleep.
Well, since we're already watching stuff, I wanted to talk about next month's picks. And show the trailers for those. I put a little poll up on TikTok. You guys voted on it. I saw a couple of you fellas
Yes, we did.
about whether or not I should continue with the Puppet Master franchise. Pick something different, because we're up next is Puppet Master The Legacy, which John is right. It is a clip compilation with apparently wraparound segments. So the poll went in the direction of continuing the Puppet Master.
Well, we've come this far.
But I'm calling an audible on my own behalf because I wanted to take a break.
Thank you.
Oh, geez.
So I recently saw a film by Wild Eye Release, which was called Crazy Fat Ethel. Now I could not find that movie to watch, but I found out it was a remake of a movie from 1975 called Criminally Insane. So that's what I am selecting. Let's take a gander at this trailer. There we go.
In a few moments,
oh, Jesus.
People will die.
Randy's future wife.
I hope.
Oh, that was a hell of a cut.
That will shatter your nerves as Fat Ethel, with a maniac's cunning, terrorizes her numerous.
Fat Ethel.
Do you think I'm gonna let you starve me?
Another kind of monster is loose, and death follows each time that Ethel reaches for the meat cleaver.
So she cleans her death.
Gluttonous Ethel, whose love of food in enormous amounts was equaled only by her immense joy in killing.
What's this blood all over the floor?
Blood?
It's from a death.
What's this blood all over the floor?
I'll be honest. the remake looks like the best thing Wild Eye has ever put out. It's like brutal. Looks. Imagine that like shined up a little bit, but still it's Wild Eye, so it makes me wonder. But that's my selection. And Jason,
is it on Tubi, Frank?
It's on YouTube, and you're all going to be happy to know that it's about an hour. So nice, neat little package, just something to talk about. Give them something to talk about.
So that's going to be your Halloween style pick.
Halloween is all year round, John Paul.
There you go.
So now I don't know if you guys are celebrating already, but it tis the season.
I actually brought candy corn for everybody.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Just put it right here in my hand.
I got a gallon of I found at Ross's. I found a gallon of sugar-free pumpkin spice coffee syrup.
Nice.
So
a gallon?
Yeah, it was like $8. It's by a brand we always buy, so I know it's.
I started listening to Typo already. It's usually just a October band for me. But
I went into my first spirit of Halloween last Saturday.
Yeah.
For
Did you see the Killer Clowns lamp?
That's what I was looking for. I want the clamshell.
I want that thing.
I'm looking for that clamshell. It was sold out already.
Well, they have the lamp that's got the popcorn monsters.
Dogs, yeah.
And they apparently have a gun that's supposed to be this big.
Yeah, it's supposed to make noises and shit.
Too expensive.
Yeah.
Online.
That's again why I want the clamshell of the VHS cover.
Jason picked a new movie for next month called Moon Garden from 2023.
Moon Garden.
So
okay.
Check this out.
Emma, wake up.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Can't forget this evening. For your faces you were leaving.
Are you lost, little girl?
Is me okay? Mommy! Daddy! I'm here!
You shouldn't be here.
But I guess that's just the way the story goes.
There's something terrible out there.
Is David Bowie going to come out as the Goblin King?
Wish I was home in town. I miss my mommy and daddy.
Listen, just right. You'll hear the signal.
And there are stars in the sky.
You know it.
Wherever you are, Emma, be strong. Be brave. It's up to you. You have to find a way out of the dark.
Mommy, I hear you.
Everything about us is a lost machine. Everything about us is a lost machine.
You can help her. You can help her be strong by being strong yourself.
I wish I had known more when I was young. I wish I had known that the world was bigger than how I felt. Then there would still be beauty. There would still be magic.
I'd say it's horror adjacent.
Yeah, I think it looks cool. I'm gonna.
It looks
I think it's
really,
time
a dark
to
fantasy.
dig out this,
Kinda.
the psilocybin when I watch this one.
yeah,
Is this on Tubi?
No, we have to rent that. We have to pay for it.
Sorry,
Okay.
yeah, this one's a renter.
But it looks like it's
I
worth
might
it.
actually watch this one.
It looks like it's worth it.
Yeah.
It
Jean
looks
Paul and
really,
I will go through our own channels.
it really looks like a Terry Gilliam kind of movie, like Tideland. Have you ever seen Tideland?
Yeah,
Yep.
or Brazil.
Yeah,
Brazil.
something like that. But crazy weird shit.
Pan's Labyrinth that looked a little bit
Yeah,
like
a
that
little
too.
bit like that.
Yeah, it looks like Pan's Labyrinth.
City of Lost
and then-
Children.
Yeah.
You know,
Labyrinth.
throw in some labyrinth in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
I'm
Not
down.
only
That looks good.
God, they said
Jason,
it
you're
in
getting
the
really,
trailer.
really artsy over here.
Yeah.
I,
looks
I
like-
somehow I
Wouldn't it
see
be
the
nice
trailer
to
somewhere.
watch
I
a
was like,
good
holy
movie?
shit.
God damn. Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah.
But again,
I
that's
wouldn't
the
be
trailer. So
Yeah, I can't imagine that disappointing. I mean, holy shit. But anyways, John Paul, we'll bid you adieu.
all
Thanks,
right, guys.
Jean Paul, see you, buddy.
We'll
Have
see ya.
fun.
See ya. I'm out of here. See ya.
I gotta admit, I watched the last half of this on 1.5 speed just to get it moving. Because God, I hate creeping around. Just waste your time. Waste your goddamn time creeping around.
What? Final prayer or?
Ouija.
No, we've
Ouija.
moved.
Ouija.
We've moved
Oh,
on.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that's it.
No,
Great,
I
quick
watched that
transition.
one at regular
Thank you. I
speed
just
and kept falling
that's my
asleep.
fault.
This one, I was like, just hurry up. Like the ending is so taking a while. So
That's how I felt about the last 3 Puppet Master movies. So.
you should have watched them on 1.5.
Yeah.
Get it going a little
20
bit.
minutes. You're done.
I don't watch movies like that.
No. I got fucking 3 kids, dude. What do you want?
Aren't they all like 37 years old, dude?
No, but one's got a job. We got to take him.
Yeah,
there
I know. I
sometimes.
got 3
Gotta
kids.
pick him up.
I take him.
Gotta
Hey,
take do shit.
Frank's a hard worker now, and I
That is
I
true.
could attest for that.
Right
There you go.
on.
There
He's
you
in
go.
the he's in the shit now. So,
So
yeah, I
my
can't say
movie
much.
watching time is, I only watch this shit and whatever the fuck else I get into, whatever else I can squeeze in that small wager of time. But anyways, I didn't hate this. Okay. Ouija. How do you say it?
Ouija.
I mean, I grew up calling it Ouija. I refuse. If it is I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Origin of
It's
Evil.
Ouija.
I ain't changing it.
Ouija.
Ouija.
Origin of Evil from 2016. In 1967, Los Angeles, a widowed mother and her daughters add a new stunt to bolster their seance scam business by inviting an evil presence into their home, not realizing how dangerous it is. Directed by Mike Flanagan, who did Midnight Mass, The Haunting of Hill House, Dr. Sleep, etc. Written by Mike Flanagan, Jeff Howard, who did Gerald's Game, Oculus, and Before I Wake, along with Juliet Snowden, who did the first Ouija.
Shit movie.
Oh,
Shit
right. I tried watching that thing fucking
so
twice.
bad.
20 minutes into it.
I
before was
almost
done.
went back and watched it before this one. I'm so
tried.
glad I did.
So
I'm
this
glad
one's
I
better
didn't
than
either.
that one, right?
I've never
It's-
seen
oh
it.
my God.
I've heard such bad things about it.
I'll be pressed for a sequel that kills the original like this one does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Wow.
there's good sequels out there, but as
rarity.
far as how much better than Ouija is one of the worst movies I've seen. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right.
It was
Says a lot
sorry.
for Mike Flanagan, then, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Even if you don't like this, Jesus,
It's
night
not
and
terrible.
terrible.
It's not
Flanagan's
terrible.
goods, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Little parents guide
like
for
him.
the parents out there. As far as sex and nudity, 2 teens kiss. Other than that, there is absolutely nothing in the sex and nudity category.
Yep, PG-13.
Violence and gore. A 9-year-old girl is possessed violently by a demon. A teen boy is killed off screen and hanged from a rail. A man breaks his neck on a stair, killing him. A little girl's mouth is sealed shut in a dream sequence. No blood. A mother gets stabbed in the stomach with a knife and dies. No blood. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. Teens drink alcohol at a party, but naming it coffee to keep it secret. So watch out, parents.
It's PG-13, right?
Yeah.
Code.
Fairly safe, but I don't know. Like this might freak some kids out. I think. I don't know. Randy,
Yeah,
why don't
because they're
you-
not as jaded as us.
Randy,
Yeah,
why don't you start
right.
things off?
Yeah, so I picked this one because I was going through Flanagan's catalog and I saw this. It's the only movie of his I haven't seen, or series or whatever. So, and I remember the 2016 Ouija movie, and I never saw that because I heard such bad things about it. So I was curious. I'm like, I'm going to watch this anyways. Might as well throw it on the show and see how everybody likes it. So, I loved this. I thought it was really good. I was really impressed with it. I liked the story. I liked the way that it was shot, like a 60s inspired filming, mechanism. It even, if you guys noticed, I don't know if you saw this, I noticed it in the top right hand corner,
Cigarette
had
burn.
I
the
hated
cigarette
that.
burns.
I hated that. It's not film. You
I
just
know, but
use film.
it's
You
meant
fucking
to
trash.
feel. It's meant to feel
Yeah,
that way.
yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Okay.
They might as well put a fucking film filter on it to make it look like
Okay.
it was real
I could
old.
see. I could see how. Yeah, that's almost filterish at this point.
It's
but
all right.
I
But
liked it as well too, Randy. I did.
Thank you. I liked
liked
the opening title card too. I thought was cool. It reminded me of like
like that.
Rosemary's Baby,
Mhm.
that kind of stuff. For these little kids, I don't like little kids acting annoy me in most movies, and
This
they're in a
girl was
lot of.
good though.
She was good. She was really good, and her sister was pretty decent, and her mom was fantastic.
Beautiful.
Well,
Yes.
those are except for the little girl. The redhead was in Oculus,
Mhm.
and that the mom, she's in like everything. Even
Everything he does.
his
yeah.
wife was in the first shot. She was the blonde trying to scam her dad, Mr.
Yeah.
He was the boss in Perfect Strangers. I swear to God.
I recognized him too, John. I couldn't remember place his name, but I
Mr.
recognized him too.
Beckley. Was that it?
Might have been.
Anyway.
But you know the priest that's in this is
Henry Thomas.
Henry Thomas, yeah. Another Flanagan
Yeah,
staple.
it's always good to see him getting work, even though he seemed pretty wooden though, like a little bit. I thought.
I think it was, but he did a good job. If we can say Henry Thomas did a good job, maybe put it on a T-shirt like we did with.
Did all right.
But
that's more like it. Henry Thomas did all right.
He did all right. I love the story idea for this. I love the idea that people are taking advantage of people because they're stupid on something and believing in that somebody in a house, just a regular house, you roll up like, oh, you do this in your dining room. That's cool.
Have you ever seen that in real life? I've seen that.
I have actually. I actually had a lady do a reading at one of my comedy shows one time that I did. She was there with a traveling group of people who were clairvoyants and
gypsies.
Yeah, they were.
Can't say that. That's
racially
sensitive.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't.
That's culturally insensitive, I believe.
I didn't realize.
They like to be called Romani, just in case you.
Is Kanaka a bad word too?
I think you can still fuck with the Canadians.
Yeah, Canadians
but
are pussies.
Eskimos gone. You got to say.
I said that around someone the other day, and they're like, "Jesus!" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, you got it. You can't say. Gypped.
I didn't know gypsy was a bad word.
You can't say gypped anymore either, because that's
gypsy.
I still do.
And Martha keeps telling me that I can't say. I haven't seen you in a coon's age. But I don't know.
I mean, that's old.
She said that sounds racist, and I'm like, I don't know if it's racist.
But
as old as a coon is, like, how old's a coon? I don't know. A
Raccoons,
raccoon.
they live to be like
I guess
40
I don't
or
even
50
feel
years
comfortable
old.
saying coon anymore.
We're done. We're done.
We're
canceled.
You got 3 words in a row there.
I say.
But anyways, I like the pace of this. I don't normally like a slow burn that's so slow, but it starts off a little slow, but it's got this I don't know. I like a slow burn, but this one was paced even a little slower than I thought. But it's PG-13, so I see that they didn't have like some huge kills right away or anything. It's kind of building up this, letting you live with these people a little bit and see how they live, and I liked that. I liked their whole scam was cool to me. Then you get the Ouija part where the board comes in. I thought was kind of a neat introduction. It's new. It's a new thing that's happening in this time period. We're all jaded people. We've seen it a million times. We know it's silly, but to somebody that hasn't seen it before, it's kind of neat. It's something neat. There are a couple of things I didn't like. I like the ending a lot of this movie. This one I enjoyed every bit of it. The beginning, the middle, and the end. So that was a fun change of pace from the last one. But there were a couple of things I thought it's PG-13, but there could have been more gore. I mean, even in a PG-13 movie, when she's doing the lips thing, that could have been a little bit more, show and tell. The stabbing of the mom. I mean, I've seen PG-13 movies where blood squirts from the wound. I mean, why?
Right. Well, have you seen Megan? Have you seen?
Yeah,
Megan?
I've seen Megan. Yeah,
they pull an ear off in that.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Exactly. I think overall this is I think it's probably his weakest entry, like Mike Flanagan, but I think it's amazing what he did with what he was given. So I loved this movie. I called up John Paul as soon as I got done watching. I'm like, have you seen
the first one?
I never saw the first one. No.
Okay. So. Oh shit. Well.
Yeah.
It would have been best for you to watch that.
This is a 10. This is a 10.
You didn't have to go back.
Yeah. But John Paul was like, yeah, it's okay. And I was like, no, man, I think it's pretty great. But so I gave it an 8 out of 10.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I dissent.
Yeah. John Paul's he's got odd tastes. We all know that. So
yeah. We all do.
But yeah, I liked it quite a bit. I would recommend it to anybody that's just looking for something on a rainy Saturday afternoon to watch, man. It's pretty great.
Yeah, don't even bother with the fucking first one.
I'm not going to.
So bad. Like just, I don't know. I didn't finish it, so I can't. But it was bad enough for me not to finish.
The only thing I even remember that had anything to do with the first one was at the very end, that old lady. She's in the first one, but other than that.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, this was a prequel, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Origin of evil.
So I don't think you need you can just watch this one as a standalone.
I might actually try to find this on Blu-ray and buy it. That's how much I liked it. If they've got
it's be nice in October.
Part 1 and 2 is sold together.
I just
October afternoon.
Ouija board movies just don't do it for me because I think the thing's bullshit. Like I fucked around. I used to have one. Like there was
because I think the thing's bullshit.
I had one. Right? I lived out at our buddy Scott's house with a bunch of dudes. Right. Well, we saw this dude pull up. We knew, and we're like, let's fuck with him. I had a bunch of weird shit, So I had a Ouija board.
Who is it?
The guy.
I know him.
Yeah, he's the guy that hit Scott with a rock. Billy Nelson, I believe it was. The whole thing. Yeah. Anyways, he pulls up. We see it's him. So the Ouija board's on the table. We're probably using it as a tray, for certain.
A rolling pad.
Yeah. But so that's there. And then I had the Satanic Bible, right? So we real quick light a couple candles. And we're fucking messing around with that. Ouija board and shit. And he comes in the door and I'm reading out of that book. And Scott grabbed onto the Ouija board and just started shaking, like acting like he was having a fucking seizure. And then I've never seen a motherfucker run out of a building faster than that. But I went out and grabbed him. I'm like, dude, calm down, come back in. We're fucking with you.
Come back in so we can take your soul.
Even at the end of this movie, it's like based on the game by fucking Parker Brothers or whatever.
Right.
Milton Bradley. Yeah, it's hard to
it's
hard to think that something can happen for Milton Bradley.
I understand that a spirit could probably use anything as a conduit to communicate, whether it's a fucking book or a fucking Ouija board or whatever. But I enjoyed this time period. So that was one of the major things that I liked about it was they really did a good job portraying the mid 60s. Like even the music, which I'm like, dude, you couldn't fucking pay for a couple oldies songs that people might recognize because everything was like bullshit.
That always helps.
It was like royalty free oldies or something. But this was definitely from a time period where the oldies were newbies and all the dads had a Tom Collins waiting on them at home, or that bitch wife's gonna get a penny loafer up the old ass, or whatever. But this movie was far better than Witchboard. That's the only thing I have it to compare to, really, as far as Ouija board movies. I can't think of another one. But they added elements of the creepy little girl, which I think that's the thing that a PG-13 horror movie needs to have, is some really cool special effects, because whenever she like is watching TV or feeding off of the TV's energy or whatever, and her mouth's all open, her eyes are white,
Yeah.
like it's good. It's a good effect, and they use it with
hate that mouth.
Henry Thomas and shit too. Like it's a cool. I know it's overdone, white eyes and all that shit, but
Just the mouth, it just looks terrible. It's digital. It's all, you know, because it's CG, and it's just like it just never looks right.
right.
It doesn't look
But
right.
I did think, you know, they added some cool shit with the planchette, being able to like look through it and see spirits. Although they had fucking Doug, what's his name, Doug Jones, as that creature, that black creature or whatever, and that was bad CG on that too. Like you had Doug Jones, you fucked it up. All you had to do was paint him up black and like let him go weird, act like a salad.
The eyes just didn't. They were like, I don't know if they were like sometimes unnaturally bright can work, but it didn't work here. He was like solid black, and I felt like all I needed was like
simple,
just like regular yellow eyes that show up just enough outside the black, not wah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
it was a little crazy.
It looked like, because the way, you know how HD screens, you can like sometimes see the pixels and shit, like, you know,
yeah,
effects. Like his eyes seriously look like headlights.
Yeah, it was something.
And now that I know that's Doug Jones, what a waste, dude!
What a waste of Doug Jones, right?
They pulled a the Slayer. That awesome creature was in it for 10 seconds. Like,
yeah, that's the thing that blew my mind, was that they had spent all the time to get him, a famous creature guy. He always looks badass almost. But yeah, the best stuff about this was the little girl. How creepy she was, how she could do different voices and all that shit. A great actress too that was pulling that off. But it's kind of a long, boring possession film featuring a few cool effect shots and a really sad ending. Like the ending's fucking a bummer, but the filmmaking is really good, and it's just not my vibe. But I think a lot of people will like it. 5 out of 10.
Right on.
Well, I want to kind of take Frank's segue. I also like Witchboard, so this was pretty cool. Supernatural horror. Again, the first movie is so bad. Even with Flanagan's name attached to this, my expectations were super low. But I love Flanagan. Like I said earlier, there's not a whole lot of sequels that I can think of off the top of my head that is that much better than the original.
I mean, there's a bar.
The acting is solid, and I like the tone of this. I like how it's, you know, that vintage feel. I like the real change marks. It is slow in parts. Definitely the runtime could have been trimmed up, but this absolutely exceeded my expectations. And like Randy, I think this was about the only thing of Flanagan that I hadn't seen. It's good. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah, so like I've been saying, it's way better than the first one. Don't waste your time. I love the backstory of the house. Like that whole thing with the letters written in Polish from out of nowhere, you know, that her sister wrote, and then they got them translated, and just like, what a story. Oh
yeah.
Like what a terrible plausible story up until the afterlife stuff, you know, like that.
What an exposition dump though, whenever that happens. Whenever it's like
I don't like it though.
It was a good
it's real
story.
like just scoop, boop, there you go. There's
all the
documents.
Right, sweet. Now we know this house is in Nazi madman's house. All right, sweet. We get it. The whole we played on a graveyard. Like I like that part because of the bodies in the wall. That was like, I was kind of expecting that, but I was really expecting more of a mass grave outside somewhere. Right. But that totally makes sense though, that it would be in the walls, especially like when she pulled out that wallet of money.
Yeah.
That was nuts. I loved when she turned the slingshot on that kid himself. I would have went for the nuts personally. But that was awesome. I wish they would have showed that. Give me a little bit of blood from that. Why
Yeah,
not?
how far did that go? What happened?
Did he lose the eye? Like,
Yeah, at least say something
like,
about it. You know, like
yeah, say something.
Tommy Peterson lost his eyeball. Or
Shot his eye out.
Yeah. By the end of the movie, though, I was getting a little tired of that girl, the little girl. To the point where I like cheered when she got bodied by that chair. Like that shit was sweet. Like, you know, like that shit was hilarious. I would not mind seeing another like sequel to these characters, not those schmucks in this unwatchable first one. I would like, you know, she maybe that redhead, you know, she wrote that, you know, in her blood, that Ouija board in her blood. Like, I feel like, okay, there's a little bit of blood magic happening, you know. That would be, I'd like to see something happen with her. That'd be cool. But they're not. It would happen already. I gave this a 6 out of 10. It ran a little long, but Flanagan gets a lot of leeway in my eyes since I like most of his shit. So, yeah.
Way to go, Flanagan.
Okay.
All right, guys. You ready for some trivia fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch John win. That's a lot of fun.
This is all just sounds. So
Even worse.
Try not to answer until the end of the sound. I'm gonna give
Okay,
you
all
the time.
right. Don't answer till the end of the sound.
I'm gonna tell you how long it is and try to get it close. Yeah. If you come in a little early, it's all right, but try to wait it out. Give it a little more suspense, you know. All right, this first one's 26 seconds. So check this out.
We're back with evangelist and moral crusader, the Reverend Aaron Gilstrom, who's dropped by with some visual aids. We're talking today about rock pornography, and I'll have to agree with you. We have some pretty ribald stuff here. Those rockers really have a strange sense of humor, don't they?
I don't even think it's a sense of humor. I think they're just out-and-out sick people. I mean, and they're trying to make everyone else around them who listens to their music as sick as they are.
Trick or treat.
Damn.
Sorry, dude.
Well,
I had it for a second. I was like, "What is?" I know.
Yeah, that's Ozzy Osbourne on the.
It's
TV.
the only movie I could think of that he was in.
Yeah. All right, this next one is 23 seconds long, and let's listen to this.
Marlboro State Police. Dave, Kurt, are you there? Over.
Jack, we need your assistance. The town's gone crazy. People are being killed. Over.
What's all these reports about circus clowns?
These clowns aren't people. They're some kind of creatures, things from another planet. Look, Jack, they're killing people. Officer Mooney is dead. I know I saw it. He was killed by one of these things. Could you send all available units immediately, please? Over.
Killer Clowns in Outer Space.
I think Jason got that, but I'm not positive.
That's all right.
Oh, hell yeah. It was by like a second. A full second.
Yeah. I waited the full time to be done, but yes, that's
It was completely done talking.
I'm pretty sure.
Frank, make sure you put the replay of this on when you edit it.
Killer Clowns in Outer Space. Killer Clowns in Outer Space. Killer Clowns in Outer Space.
Yeah. All right. Here's number 3. This is 20 seconds. So get close to your buzzers.
So then I decided to call the Shit Sisters. You know something? You talk too much.
Sleepaway Camp 3.
No.
Sleepaway Camp 2.
2. There you go.
Unhappy Campers.
You got it.
Sound like a porn I watched this afternoon.
Wow, you get into that weird stuff, huh?
You know, when you've had 30 years of it.
You're smashing it at this, smashing it down. All right, let's try this one. 14 seconds.
What do you think of this color?
I don't know either. I mean, according to my color charts, it should work. But last time I followed those, I ended up looking like a clown splattered with cherry syrup.
Cherry syrup is good. Looks good on you. Get a dozen.
Ice Cream Man?
Yeah, there you go, Ray.
Is that him?
Yeah.
I couldn't
Clint
tell.
Howard?
But yep.
Yeah, he gets stopped while he's chasing some kids, I believe.
Get a dozen.
Yeah.
Here's another one. 7 seconds, real quick.
Oh.
Wait.
Pretty cool place. If you're a Martian.
Or a vampire.
Are you guys sniffing old newsprint or something?
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
John.
Nice.
Now this one, this one might be tricky, I think. Wait. I'll tell you. 44 seconds.
Oh.
Oh my.
Turn it off! Pull it back! Pull it back! I got it.
Ticks?
It's Trevor's one.
Oh.
Yeah. A man is dead now. They just killed what's his name? Walter?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's another one. This is 20 seconds. Give it a shot.
The Oscar winners give a press conference and how to buy a sailboat as prime news.
Like shit. I'm on it.
What's wrong?
All the sex and violence on the screen has gone too far for me. I'm fed up with it. Filmmakers like George Romero and John Carpenter have to show some restraint.
They Live.
Yeah.
Ray got it. All right, here we go, gentlemen. 33 seconds.
Hi.
Are you lost, sweetheart? Are you afraid, honey? Well, why don't you come with me? All right. I'll sing you a song till your mom comes back. God is here.
I can see it. I can
I
see
know
it
it.
playing.
Earthly thoughts, be silent now.
Poltergeist 2.
Yeah, fuck you, John.
It's that fucking dude. All I could see was the dude.
One of the best just creepy performances of all time. Like,
That's Joe Biden, man.
I mean, that dude was that part.
Yeah, he
He
was
was like
pretty great.
dying during it and shit and all emaciated.
Have you seen Gary Busey lately?
Oh, it's
Like,
great.
you seen that
Buttered
buttered
sausage.
That's what he's starting to look like. He's starting to
I
look like
saw
that
another
dude.
clip
Yeah,
from that
he's looking
same.
rough.
I need to see
Is
that
that
whole
real?
podcast. It's a real podcast. Somebody
It's-
talked
no,
to
is
him.
is the buttered sausage? Is that real?
It's
I
him
think
talking.
he doesn't
I
blink.
think it's an AI generated.
yeah.
I swear to God, man,
No,
there's a
he gets
podcast.
interviewed. So
where
it's a
that dude-
guy. It's a guy being interviewed saying the stuff, but they've got the AI filter over
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah, because his eyes don't blink. If you
Oh,
look at it,
shit.
it's like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you Google it, they tricked a bunch. They tricked me. I thought it was real for like 3 days, man. I
Real
kept
enough for me.
swearing it.
I'm
I was
taking
like, this motherfucker's lost his mind.
Real enough for me.
plausible. Plausible.
I was like, he sounds like he'd say butter sausage.
I saw one about
That's in-
purple.
That's in the realm.
Purple crayons too. He was talking about this, or purple
I
markers.
don't like jam. I like
used to
honey.
be-
I kiss it on the lips.
They used to. They used to have purple markers, like, but not like these ones. These are way purple.
Oh my god.
All right, here's another one. This is 12 seconds.
Hey!
Oh, look who's back.
That's right. Do your thing, cuz.
Oh shit!
Chainsaw Massacre
Texas
3, dude.
something.
Yep.
The worst
Ray got
one, whatever that is.
Ray got it.
I
Chainsaw
did,
3D.
except for that line, I dug that movie.
Fuck that movie.
Oh
No
my
family, no
God.
dinner scene, no
Eh.
heart. No heart. The saw is family. If there's no family, there's no saw. Fuck that shit. All right, here's another one. 9 seconds. Short, baby.
Everything had to be my way. And this is where we've ended up.
Oh,
It's all because of me that we're here now.
Blair Witch
Project.
Oh, Jason got it.
Yeah.
Jason got it. Here's a 13
Impatient.
second one right here.
Okay, you guys, listen up. People pay good money to see this movie. When they go out to a theater, they want cold sodas, hot popcorn, and no monsters in the projection booth. Do I have to come up there myself?
Gremlins 2.
Yeah, John, you got it. Yeah, here's
How did John get it when I said it clearly? I heard it.
you said you heard it. I heard him say it.
You must
first.
be on a delay. Yeah.
Yeah,
John
what am I on some fucking delay over here? I said it. Then
We'll
John
do the
said it.
replay. I'll put a replay up and we'll decide it later.
Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2.
There you go. There's our TikTok.
John added the new
won
batch on
this?
it, which I could have said it, but I did.
We'll do the replay. But have you taken your blood pressure medicine today? We're just having a little.
No, I don't take
You
that.
better
anymore.
take that. You better take that.
This isn't
All right.
nom. This is trivia. There are rules.
I
Here's
just dive face down in the
You don't
mud.
know what I've done. You don't know what I've heard. All right. Let's 27 seconds. Here we go.
14 years ago, I had an operation on my arm here. Doctors said I wouldn't be able to use it. Well, what the hell do they know? I said, and I rubbed it for a half hour every day, and then I got so I could move it a little, and I got so I could turn a faucet, and pretty soon I had my arm back again. Now I can't feel a damn thing in it, all numb.
No.
Arachnophobia?
No. It was Eraserhead. It's that
Oh,
old
shit.
guy from Eraserhead, my favorite character in the movie.
Okay.
Here's another one. This is quick, 5 seconds. See what you got.
Get that damn screwdriver out of my head!
Return of the Living Dead 2.
Part 2.
There you go. There you go.
Beat you, Randy.
You
Beat
got
ya.
me. You got me. Not like John. Not like that one with John. But I said it, and then he said it.
All right. Here's a 20-second little number here.
Ever hear Razorback holler? There's an old graveyard way back deep in them woods. Mountain folk used to bury kin in there. Kin they's ashamed of. Bring a shovel.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkinhead.
John got it first, I believe. All right, let's do this one. 17,
Okay.
17 seconds. This one's going to be interesting to see who pulls this one out, if anybody does.
$750.
That is a very high and specific price.
Gully Bear don't want to hurt nobody, even a hater. But Miss Gully Bear wants herself a new high-def TV. Gully Bear's got principles.
Get yourself effervescent. Puppet Master Littlest Reich. I fucking love that movie, dude.
It's a good movie. Great movie.
That movie's so good. Randy, you got that's
Cuddly
like
Bear.
seriously the best Puppet Master movie in my.
We need a part 2 or something.
Yeah, but
People need to make another movie.
I know.
Thomas Lennon is the main guy in it.
And Udo Kier is an evil Toulon.
It's so funny. It's so funny and
so
great and gory
good.
and all right. Let's we got 22 seconds on this one. Let's see.
That was one of the first 4Ks I bought, I believe.
Yeah.
Get away from her, Bridge! What's happening to me, sweetheart?
I don't know, Mom.
I did. I'm free now. Free from all you titty-sucking parasites.
Evil.
Oh,
Yeah.
We just watched it. I was gonna say, what the?
Yeah.
So fresh.
Now this one's 1 minute long, so if you know this, jump on it because
all right, good.
It's a long.
People look at you and think of how wonderful your future will be. They want you to be something special, like a doctor or a lawyer. I hate to tell you this, but if you grow up here, you're more likely to wind up selling your bodies on the streets or shooting dope from dirty needles in a bus stop. And if you're successful, you'll make money selling junk to crackheads. You won't think twice about killing someone's wife because you won't even know what was wrong in the first place. Maybe you'll end up like me.
No guesses.
No.
That was Hobo with a Shotgun. It's when he goes into the hospital where the babies are.
God, I haven't seen that in a while. So yeah.
We got one more here. It's 16 seconds, and I bet somebody gets this pretty quick. So if you know it, jump on it.
Say it as soon as you know it.
This is a kick, ain't it?
Near Dark.
Yeah, god damn it. I was like,
got it.
I don't like these.
All right, guys, we're into show and tell. What you got? Anything?
Brandy's reaching.
Yeah, I got so a couple of things. I didn't have all of the Romero zombie movies. The last two he did when he before he passed away, and I was like, I should get those to have the whole collection. But I couldn't remember why I never bought them until I bought them and then watched them.
They're not that great. Are you talking about Land of the Dead and
Diary of the Dead?
I like
Which
Diary of the Dead.
you like
I own
this
that.
one?
I own it. I don't think it's bad.
This one's not good. I didn't like this one.
Borderline.
Now,
it's
the
not
next one is
terrible.
no good.
Are you kidding me? Survival
I
of the Dead is
hated
the one I
Survival
liked.
of the Dead.
See,
I haven't seen that
taste
one.
are-
I've seen in Land of the Dead or whatever.
Survival
Well-
was his last.
Survival is the last one. It's about two families on this island, and they have different ideas as to what they should do with the zombies on the island. I fucking
And
love
then a
this
zombie rides a horse at the end.
one. Yeah,
That's funny.
It's pretty funny.
But no, but like it's because she trained. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember how in Land of the
They were
Dead,
training her to
evolve,
eat to
they
try to eat a
evolved to
horse.
grunts and shit to communicate. It's sort
No,
like
well,
zombie evolution.
I kind of, yeah, a little bit. They're trying to train them to eat something other than people. And you're right, they do have a little bit of like echolocation thing. But I like the characters in this a lot more than this one. I rooted for everybody in this to die. I hated every fucking person in this movie.
Well, isn't that the one that has that guy that like he won't put the camera down, like he just won't?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's first person.
Yeah,
he's
but they're
fucking
like
getting
begging.
attacked
They're begging
in
him
the
to
hospital.
put the camera down.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's a
getting
douche,
attacked,
but-
and he climbs to get the camera as he's getting attacked. It's the dumbest fucking thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
But
There's something
does
about it
inter-
I like because I didn't get rid of it. I kept
Well,
it.
it does introduce us to the military people who are in survival. They're the ones that rob the guys. Remember, they have the RV that's all loaded up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And so
That's
the
right.
military guys, he's the one that tells them, he's like, "Oh, you got a camera? Turn it the fuck off." And then
that's right.
he's got the gun, and so he's the main character in this one.
Oh,
I'm sorry, in Survival. I love Survival. I'll probably watch Diary of the Dead when I'm doing a whole rewatch of them at some point again, but it was not very good. But something cool I did, one other thing, I've been going to Goodwill around here and looking for stuff, and I found this. It was just the print, okay, without the frame, and it was just sitting there, $2.99. And so I went and asked the lady, I was like,
Well, it's because it's Pinhead.
Okay. So I asked the lady, she's like, yeah, that's right. Then I bought this frame for 99 cents and cleaned it up. And I looked this up online because Doug was telling me, our buddy Doug.
I was like, Doug Bradley?
No, Doug he does the Muzzleland press writing. I can't
Oh, you're
think.
talking about
Rinaldi.
Doug Rinaldi.
Yeah, Rinaldi. He was telling me that this guy, he does movie covers and separate art at conventions. I looked it up. Normally this piece sells for $50 at conventions. So yeah. So I got it for $2.99 plus 99 cents.
Cool.
But I had to move it. It was hanging in my living room. And imagine that staring at you all day while you're watching TV.
I love it.
I couldn't do it. I had to put it in my little office.
I used to have his Hellraiser 1 stance autograph picture like up next to me while I work wall.
Well, I had to move it to my little office nook area because it stares away from me, so I'm not looking at it. But so those were my finds this month. So
I got a few new movies. If I can find them, I might have taken them downstairs. Anyways, I bought the Lost Boys collection because I didn't have it on Blu-ray. I didn't have the first one on Blu-ray, and my daughter loves it. She loves it.
Does it have those shitty ones on there too?
Oh yeah, it's the whole trilogy.
The second one's not horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible.
The whole thing that Corey Feldman does.
Unwatchable.
The thing that Corey Feldman does, where like when he was in the original one, he's trying to sound like an older kid, kind of cool kid.
Yeah.
But then he's an adult man that's still trying to sound like an adult man. It's just weird. It's a fun.
I'm still waiting for a good cover to come out for the original.
Yeah.
They won't do it.
And then I got the final Venture Brothers thing.
Nice.
The final, and it's awesome. It's so good. I don't know if you guys I know like we talked about it before, but I don't know if you're fans of the series or not, but it's pretty awesome. And then one more quick thing. I just wanted to show it again because it's already on my TikTok, but
better not be your wiener.
I've got it
That's
on
all
TikTok.
over it. That's
He's
all
taking
over
a lot
his
of time.
TikTok. Keeps getting blocked.
Yeah.
Oh
My
yeah.
Yeah.
Composer's cut.
Oh yeah.
And I forgot to mention, it came with this gigantic folded fucking poster. It's huge.
What's that, a marquee? It must be like oh no, it's not a marquee. But yeah, that's twice as big as a normal one.
It's huge. Like it's just
It still better not be your wiener.
It's still not my wiener.
If you had a big poster of it.
It's just a giant poster of my wiener.
I have to unfold it. It's crazy.
You wouldn't believe how many places I had to go to get this done.
10 folds, man. 10 folds. But this is the inside of it.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then back.
The back of the wiener?
The back of the wiener, the underside, the underween.
Yeah.
The underween. And then the album itself, this is a limited edition, 1 of 100.
Oh, that's nice.
Man, that's cool.
Here with the blood. And it sounds awesome. And I can't wait. I know I'm like 98% positive Fabio Frizzi's gonna be touring with this. Like
really?
Beyond. I'm like super almost positive because like it was this really successful. So
I always see that he's touring with doing something with Zombie, or I see that Goblin's playing somewhere. Never around me though. Never around here.
I got my Goblin tickets. I'm seeing them do Demons live. That's gonna be sweet.
Is it? See, it seems like there's a couple different factions of Goblin. There's Claudio Simonetti's Goblin, and then there's another different Goblin, isn't there?
Yeah, they broke that. That's like how they split the band.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. But
like
anyways.
Claudio got to keep the name. Sort of Misfits like. For the longest time, Jerry got to keep the name and stuff and keep it going. So
it should say Jerry Only's Misfits anytime it's just him and I can't stand the stuff with just him singing on it.
Oh, I liked his solo album that
know,
came
man.
out last year. I thought it has a couple good songs on it.
I don't know if I listened to that, but I've definitely heard Misfits where it was just Jerry only singing, and I was like, God damn it! Why don't you just not do that then? Just get one of the two other guys that would probably benefit from working with the full band. I don't know.
Mhm.
But Jason, do you have anything?
I do. I mean, I kept waiting and waiting for this price to come down. And it would come down at like Walmart. And I would always, well, number one, you can't go to our Walmart and find anything good. It seems like they only want to, hardly any Blu-rays, just all DVDs. But anyway, I finally found this on Amazon for $29.99. Finally got the Fly collection.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
That's badass.
And up until this point, the Fly was the only one I ever had on Blu-ray anyway. But I've never seen any of the old three. And I tell you what, the coolest thing about them, I haven't watched these movies, but the artwork, I freaking love this old.
Is it
artwork.
double-sided artwork too?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, but this one, it's just the great. Like I almost want to pick these up and just have them on wall, just for
Yeah, it's good stuff.
for the artwork. Cool. But yeah, $30, 5 Blu-rays. I can't wait. What you got, Frank?
Oh, that's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Damn, what do you want, man?
I just had to remove the spotlight on you.
Oh, that's it. That's all you got.
Well, normally you have a lot of shit. Well, last time you had a lot of shit because you hadn't been here for a while.
Yeah.
But I got this. I got my favorite pedophile on my shirt today. See, I think we can all agree that Fred Krueger is a pedophile. I don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
But my wife got me that for my birthday. I'm old now. Not that I wasn't old before, but then I got a couple other things here. Bought these at Dollar General. Evil Bong. I'm trying to collect them. I got 2 and 3. They were $2.95 or some shit like that, and I know they're bad, but but you guys claim that I'm joyless or joy killer. Is that what you said? These two movies, no matter how bad they are way more fun than the movies that we watched. These will be more fun. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah, they're a dumb good time.
Yeah.
You know, I showed you last time that I started getting a little into the figures. Now I got 2 more that my wife just brought me today because she's, I guess, funding this thing. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, that certainly is. That's
got
great
me
there.
I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see that. The reticular. What is it? Reticle.
Yeah,
part
lenticular.
3. Yeah, there you go. Lenticular.
Yeah, lenticular.
Lenticular. Yeah.
I can't see.
You can't really see shit. You can't really see shit. I can't really see. He's in there.
We go.
What's he got? The axe and the axe wound.
It's got a pitchfork
and regular.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got all the goodie. Well, this way, all the shit. I'm bad at
No,
this.
that's the same one. That's the same mold they used for the NES one.
That's the one I really want.
They used his the
hear that, Martha?
Face.
She's got an eye out, but then I got part 5 here too. Whoop.
Okay.
Part 5.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know if you can shake
that ring camera.
The only one I don't have. Did they make a Pamela in that box?
Maybe. I think I've seen a Pamela
because I have one, but it's not in a box.
It was in a box set, but not an ultimate Pamela.
Okay, so that's annoying me because I have all the other ones, but one.
They haven't the only. They did a one. They did because I had it and then I sold it. The Mego style with part 1 Jason style. It was a Comic-Con exclusive. You know, Zombie Jason, or actually no, it wasn't like Zombie Jason. It was just Jason as a child. It was like a 2-pack of them, I believe, or maybe he had the shit from part 1. I don't remember.
Get off his back, Jason.
But it was cool. But it was really cool. But that they haven't done a. This is
Yeah, they need to fix that
by herself.
Yeah, and I've got part 4 coming. I believe she bought that today. So it's coming along. I don't know how many they made. Did they make one for every movie and then
Go Martha.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Much.
She's getting them cheap prices too. I think she paid $15 each for those. So
Where's she shopping? I want that.
Facebook Marketplace, man.
Is it
Somewhere here in town.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she's all about going up to somebody's porch and like.
That's awesome. Oh, dude, I love
Not me.
Man.
I'm not going out to anybody's porch here in Columbus. I'll
It's
tell
a
you that.
small town, man. There's like a few people in town that buy stuff from pallets, I believe, and weird shit, and like they just sell it on
place like that
Facebook
up the road.
Marketplace.
Yeah, there's like a little store. They got a shit ton of air compressors.
Yeah,
that
you
was their
need
big
those.
thing.
But that's all I got for the show this time, guys. So we'll
yeah.
Jason, it was good having you back again, buddy. I hope this is a regular thing now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jason, thanks again. When I was up visiting, my mom's, we ate at lunch at your restaurant, then they came back like the following week.
That's what Frank said. Yeah.
But I had a great meal both times that I ate there.
Right on.
The staff was friendly and courteous, and everything was on time. It was hot, delicious. I couldn't be more
you just
pleased.
bullshit. Don't bullshit me. I mean,
I'm not bullshitting.
Because
Your restaurants,
listen,
we do have
good or
problems
bad,
from time to time.
Good or bad, feedback is gold. So
if my
something is wrong,
experience
let me
sucked,
know.
I would tell you it was terrible. But I had nothing but a good experience 2 times day back to back days. And great meal both times. I highly recommend that mac and cheese with the brisket on top. That's how I do it.
Brisket,
And,
bacon, a little bit more cheddar on top. Yeah,
that sounds
really good. And
that better be some liquidy mac and cheese. That better not be some dry.
We try to make it pretty saucy. I think we do it. Frank and the
Get a
staff does a
bechamel
pretty
going.
good
Get
job.
that bechamel going, and then you're good to
It
go.
was perfect consistency. I don't like it too runny, and I hate it when it's like just thick. And
I
it
want
was
the
perfect.
thick goo.
But I liked also. I got the day before. I got the salad, the 101 salad with shredded pork on top of it, and I used some of your regular barbecue sauce.
I like how this has turned into like restaurant
Kansas City?
like Yelp Live.
Kansas City, yeah, Kansas City. It was. I just wanted to say I was impressed. My family was impressed. Great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good job, Frank.
Yeah,
Good
I
job,
did it
Frank.
all. I did it all.
Yeah.
No, I just do the best I can.
It's all anyone can do, dude. It's
Yeah.
all anyone can do. Is the best they can.
Well,
let's end on that positive.
let's end on that. Yeah, I like that.
Glass is
All right.
half full. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you soon.
All right,
See you
guys.
guys.
Good night.
Good time.
Bye, guys.
See ya.